All we want to do is eat your brains. We're not unreasonable. I mean, no one's going to eat your eyes. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Area 124. I'm Paul.
Travis is half dead, so he's over there, and I'm disgusted.
This is gonna be a quick show, you guys. We just spent most. We were going to do a live stream of the game and our reaction to it, but we don't have the technology or money or funds for that.
We were just tired.
Yeah,
All right, it's been a long
tired.
week.
But we still want to record something out, you guys. So we're going to do a quick show today, at least reacting to the game we just saw. And if we think of anything else, then we'll give you that one. We may record tomorrow, but it depends on how life is, man. Sorry about all that. But we just got done. The date now is October. Well, technically,
Is that what you just said?
shut up. It's June. Well,
He was
it's
about to
June.
say October. I'm done.
Well, right now it's June 10th, but it was just June 9th we started watching the game. So the date now is June 10th at 12:12, and we're recording right now. They're watching NBA Finals Game 4.
You call that a finals game?
I don't know what I call it.
What the fuck was that?
That I learned a lot today about basketball.
That was the worst game I've ever seen in my entire life.
Carl, I've been watching basketball since I want to say, I've always watched basketball. Actually, like officially watching since I was like 14, and
It was weird.
I didn't know you could change rules like that.
You can change rules. The calls were super lopsided, and then they were making dumb ones both ways. I mean, it was just bizarre.
First of all, before we get to the bad and crazy, let's say on the good. LeBron had triple-double. Congratulations.
And Kyrie balled out. I mean, I told y'all, I never worry about Kyrie.
Kevin Durant sneezed and had 30 points again. It was game-wise, defense was a little bit better for the Cavs.
Well, it was much better.
Yeah.
Much better.
The Warriors looked a little lost out there for defensive-wise.
Yeah, and they missed a lot of shots.
Yeah, they were kind of cold again. But they always have that one cold game. And this is the Cavs' chance to turn around. They want to go forward. Now, the next game's going to determine the series. I mean, of course, every game here is going to determine the series, but still, Cavs need to keep their foot in the throttle as much as they can. We learned, like we've been saying all the time, LeBron can't fucking sit down.
No. The instant he goes out, the offense dies.
This nigga,
Much like Travis dies.
Travis, y'all can't see it. Travis is passed out right now. He's had a long week. We're gonna talk about him, no man. Bro, he said every time LeBron sits down, it's literally 6 to 10 points.
It goes straight to hell.
in like a minute and a half.
Straight to hell. It
And I
happened in
don't
game 3. They gave up 10 points.
I see why he want a playmaker so bad.
He needs, and they made shots tonight, but I don't know what it is about him not being able to sit.
Before that, sorry, one more person had a great game tonight. Darren Williams.
Yeah, he scored, guys.
He had a playoff
He had a
finals.
three.
He had a finals career high of 3 points.
Darren Williams
4 points.
has scored more
5
points in the
5
NBA Finals than Chris Paul and Carmelo Anthony combined.
Blake Griffin.
And Blake Griffin. And DeAndre Jordan.
Who else?
And Jamal Crawford.
Who else ain't been there?
Take that.
Everybody talk shit. Y'all ain't shit.
And
Darren
Steve
Williams-
Nash.
And Steve Nash, yeah. And Dwight Howard. No, Dwight Howard was there. I'm sorry, my mistake. I was getting happy. I'm forgetting someone else who's talking a lot of shit about Brooke Lopez. Fuck. I don't know.
But yeah,
This series should be 2-2.
Which two did you think Cleveland should have won? Oh, because they should have won game 3?
Yes.
They gave it away.
This game literally mirrored Game 3.
Yeah.
LeBron and Kyrie both had over 30 points.
LeBron did what,
That
30?
goes to show you that this team that is not going to 7.
It doesn't help it does help rather that the refs gave them 22 free
Don't
throws.
spoil it now.
If it goes to
We'll get
6,
into that.
it's literally got to be by the blessing of the big 3 that they have.
Kevin Love
And the refs, I will say that
Kevin Love, he's been playing decent, but he needs to play better.
it's weird because
Super weird.
they had more opportunities last game than they did this game.
I agree.
And they gave away more opportunities this game than they
Right.
did last
They
game.
They played better game 3.
Yeah.
They played much better in game 3.
Yeah, I think this is more the Warriors playing worse this game.
Right.
Outside
They missed shots.
outside of KD.
They missed shots. Even KD, he shot like 9 for 22.
But still,
It was-
like, he's like KD did.
Steph was cold. Clay was cold. I mean, they didn't hit shots.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's weird. I mean, that ain't necessarily weird for Steph to be cold tonight because at the end of the day, he shot 0 for 4 the first quarter.
He made like 1
Yeah.
point in the first quarter.
Yeah, so he never ever got the motor gun.
Right.
Even when they traded in LeBron and then they had him out while when Steph and Clay came back in and Kyrie was basically going ISO.
Yeah.
Man,
Again,
that was
he has to stop doing that when Bron's on the bench.
Yeah, because at some point
It ain't gonna work no
in
more.
these next games, they're gonna get a 20-point run on them.
Yeah. Stop it, Kyrie. Go ahead, Paul.
Nah, it's just
It worked tonight though.
It was a fucking weird game. Just this the weirdness really came from the referees calling. I didn't see most of the first quarter, so I can't tell you what was not fair.
What
I'm
we
not gonna-
did see,
Is that a team got to 40-something points?
they were really whistle happy. Really. Steph had 2 fouls. Clay had 2 fouls.
But I give it to them. They did it across the board though.
But my thing I would have agreed with you if it stayed like that throughout the game. Like through the second half, kind of like it was like fuck you, like.
Yeah, they took it out on everybody. Well, at that point, the game was kind of over.
Yeah, but even then, like first the big one. Well, one of the big ones was the Draymond Green thing. Draymond Green literally turned to smack. I think it was Iman in the face.
They gave him a
They
tech.
gave him a tech. It swerved tech, and then later on he got another tech for something he did to Kevin Love.
And we're all wondering what the hell Draymond's doing on the court.
Yeah, he's still sitting there like, what's going on?
Yeah, we were all like, wait.
And even Toronto,
doing?
everybody's like, no, get the fuck out of here. What are you
Yeah.
doing here? He said, no, it wasn't a tech on him.
It was on Steve Kerr.
Now, if I put a T, if I blow whistle, put a T sign, point at you, and say technical, and the stat sheet says I told them, hey, tech on Draymond Green, just tech on Draymond Green. Then when it's time to throw a superstar out the finals, it's like, oh no, we never said Draymond Green.
This was a black eye for the NBA.
Oh no, it gets worse too because what was next? The fucking what happened? The
VHR,
technical foul, huh?
DVD,
The Zaza thing?
Vimo.
No, before there's other thing.
The Bron KD.
No, the
Double tech.
KD and the bench one. Who was it?
Oh, with what's his face?
Yeah,
Loser.
KD was arguing with a player on the bench, Delonte. What I keep saying his fucking name. Dante Jones, and they were both arguing, yapping. The technical foul on Dante Jones. I don't know what Dante said. I didn't see it, so he may have just called KD a fuck nigga, maybe, possibly. I don't know. But at the same time, I don't know why that should be that should be a double tech.
I wish players didn't get a tech for yelling at each other personally. I'm just like, that's the game. Just let them do it.
My thing, it'd be different if they stopped playing. Like if he had the ball put down, fuck
Yeah,
you,
man.
LeBron, you ain't shit. You know that.
Right, like when Bron and KD were going at, they're just talking.
That was during a timeout or some sort of stupid thing the
Yeah,
refs
and
did.
you're giving them a double tech, and then right after it, they're both walking to the free throw line just laughing about the whole thing because it's ball. Mm-hmm. You talk. It gets emotional for a lot of these guys because it matters to them.
And then Zaza had one.
That was weird. He got Kyle Korver did a mini tombstone pile driver on him, and then Iman Shumpert stood over him, and Zaza basically punched him in the dick to go, "You need to get the fuck away from me. I don't know what you're doing standing over me
I'm
like
broke
this."
Kawhi's ankles. I'll break yours now.
And stop it, bro. But I'm just like, seriously? It was weird.
Nah, it's just,
The whole game was just weird. And let me point this out. Cleveland won by what? Maybe 15 or so?
20, 15,
20?
I think it was 20.
I don't count the last few seconds.
was
but
20.
It
But-
took all of that.
In order for them to win by 20.
All
They literally should
they
have won by
needed.
40.
Yeah, correct. They missed a lot of free throws, and I'm sitting there like, the Warriors are only down 15. They're only down 11. Why are they still in this game? It took all of those shenanigans for this to happen.
I'm gonna say this though, like regard all that. I agree with you. I do. But first of all, let me say this, and first and foremost, I'm gonna tell you what exactly the new people are gonna say if LeBron loses. For the Warriors to beat LeBron to make it a story, they needed, and this is true. They needed the last 3 MVPs.
That's not true.
I'm telling you what they're gonna say. The last 3 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year candidate, a 6th Player of the Year candidate, 4 All-Stars, and a coach with 6 rings to his title to beat LeBron. And that's what they're gonna spend. But my thing about it is, if the Cavs do lose, this is in no way, shape, or form LeBron
This isn't
James'
a
fault.
question of if they lose, but more so when.
Yeah, win, whatever. I'm saying, but this is like I don't want to hear nobody tell me LeBron's the reason. Unless he just literally sits out the next 2 games.
No one with sense is putting this on LeBron James.
Yeah, this is literally his bench and his supporting.
No one. It's literally as soon as he sits, the offense dies.
He even looks.
It's
so
not
good.
even bad that the offense dies. It's that the defense doesn't go anywhere.
And when you look at all the energy they have to expend, they expend all this to win 1 game. And even then, they needed help from the referees who gave them a lot of calls. Because obviously they're at home, it happens. And they needed the Warriors to go cold. Because even if the Warriors don't go cold, this game is probably close.
I think the most sign of that was like this game right here. At the beginning of the 4th quarter, LeBron was sitting down, and literally within
Pat McCall hit a 3 and Clay hit a 3.
yeah, literally like within 2 minutes, the camera zoomed in on LeBron. LeBron made a face like, damn. Oh my God! I just sat down, and got some water, man. Just, all you had to do was play some defense. You didn't have to fucking do a lot. You didn't have to
LeBron's
score.
biggest problem is the fact that he built a team of guys that
Around him.
it turns out that they're untrustworthy. They can't hack it. They don't want it as bad as he does.
I didn't know how bad this was, man. I mean, because the team is like skill-wise, the team has a lot of skills,
Yeah.
but it's just I don't know what it is.
No, that's just on paper.
I know,
Yeah, on
but-
paper.
But still, though, like it's a team with a lot of skills. You would think like at least they could sit down for a fucking second for.
Man,
Fuck.
this was.
I understand it's the Warriors and they have the better stacked team. I get that, but at the same time, it's just something. Fuck. Like it's like the minute LeBron sits down, they become the fucking Bobcats.
You ever seen a game this bad?
In terms of
Just overall.
skill wise, it wasn't a bad game. As far as like scoring, it was
And
interesting.
every
Just-
2 seconds, they were stopping the play. They were stopping the game for something.
I've never seen the refs look at the camera, look at the review shit that long. Like usually like has to be like a foul or a smack in the face or something serious. Like I had literally look at the rules while watching the game. Like, could they look at this now? Hold up, they can't review unless it's like last 2 minutes. Like, oh, I understand if it's like a serious, but they were stupid ass calls sometimes. And one time they blown was on KD. He kind of like he didn't shove him, but he kind of like put a body on Rich Jefferson. They called it a foul on KD.
And didn't you say the league was going to lose $20 million?
That wasn't
if
me.
this?
That wasn't me. That was the other
I
black
think,
guy.
yeah, I
Don't think all us black guys look alike, man. Okay.
Yeah, I think there were a couple reports that said that if the Golden State Warriors were to have swept the Cavaliers,
Which they would have if this game was called straight up.
they stood to lose about $20 million in revenue.
What if they're simply paying Steph Curry?
Here's the thing. Businesses are in the business of making money.
Yep.
So,
You prolong the series.
correct. I don't like it one bit, but at the same time, we all need to understand they have every right to do this if they wish.
That's why
No matter how much we don't like it, no matter how much, because guess what? People will say how bad it is. We're saying how bad it is now.
But we're still going to watch.
We're still going to watch every year.
that's why I
And
say.
people will still go to the
But
games every year.
that's one of the 2 reasons why I say it's going to be a game 6, at least a game 6. One this, and 2 because Darren was being shot.
I think
They guarantees a game 6.
I think they will lose Monday. Bad. I'm talking 2014 Spurs level bad.
I'm gonna watch. I don't know. My thing about it is I can guarantee you the Warriors are gonna win the series. I can guarantee you that. I don't know if it's gonna be in game 5 or 6, but it's gonna be one of those.
I think it will be 5.
I say 6.
5 is the most likely.
if
Because think about it. If the refs stay out of the way, they give Cleveland 22 free throws in the first quarter.
if they get to game 7, I will buy you guys a dinner. We're gonna watch this shit in front of it. I promise you.
Sure, but it's not happening.
It just has no sense to happen.
Because it wouldn't have happened.
It'd be-
I legitimately feel like if you call this game straight up, I'm not saying that Warriors win, but it's not this. It's not this weird.
It's just like, what the fuck, man? It's just like, it'd be different if the Cavs won last game, I feel like. Like, if the Cavs won last game, they won this game, we wouldn't be talking like okay, we expect this to happen. But just because this was like their put-away game, they could have won
Here's the thing.
a ring this game.
Here's the thing. Game 3 Cleveland should have won. Straight up. They played that game was straight up. And even
the
then,
minute they relaxed.
and even then, the refs still kind of gave Cleveland every shot possible to win, and they didn't. So tonight they double down, and this happens. And don't get me wrong, the Cavaliers still have to hit those shots, and they did. Boy, did they! The three ball was working for them. They hit 20.
My dude JR showed up.
They really did do the damn thing. So I don't want to take credit away from them, but just objectively, with no dog in this fight, I saw this happen. You're not gonna like this, Paul.
What?
In 2006,
Oh, fuck you.
when Dwayne Wade shot all the free throws on planet Earth in the finals.
Because they couldn't guard him.
No, there was literally a play. I'll never forget this. I was sitting on my grandfather's couch watching this game in New York.
Fuck your couch.
Listen to me. I think that was the last time I went back to New York to visit. Watching these finals. Dirk Nowitzki is literally minding his own business, standing there. Dwayne Wade runs up to him, flops, and they call the foul on Dirk. And Dirk's sitting there like, are you fucking kidding me?
He can't foul a legend.
Are you fucking... He didn't foul him. That's the
You
point.
can't touch a legend, man.
He didn't do anything.
We gotta be safe. That's a legend.
And I've never... And then even in 2002 with the Lakers Kings, West Conference Finals, Game 6.
Because 2001 was Lakers Sixers, right?
Yes. But I'm talking about in the Western Conference Finals.
Oh.
Game 6. When the Lakers shoot, I want to say 27 free throws
Chris Webber.
in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and then it kind of came back on. Yeah.
And you just feel it's weird.
I don't. That's the thing about it. No one wants to believe it, and even me, right? Even when I've seen it, I still don't want to believe that. Hopefully, this game isn't the game I like watching isn't fucking rigged for a story.
Right.
I hope that because it's just sad to see.
Like I said, we don't like it, but they have every right to do it.
I wouldn't be surprised if someone's either getting paid more, or someone said, "Look," because the three big things today that showed me that. One, the 20 fouls in the first quarter. I didn't see all the fouls. I can't tell if it was fair or not, but some of them I saw
They were stupid.
Fouls.
They were bad.
Two,
they were bad.
That Draymond was still in the game.
That shouldn't have happened. He should have been gone.
He should have been gone. But
he should have been gone.
The fact he's an all-star and a story to him, he stayed in the game.
They didn't want to keep. Yeah, they didn't want to throw him out.
And three, they did the safe double technical. Because again, I say KD and Draymond should both been out of the game. Just as far as like technical wise, KD should have tell when he talked to Delonte. Fuck, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And he should have foul taught in his ass, and he should have technical foul for LeBron James.
To me, the first one is an attack on either one.
I'm saying
they're just talking.
No, my thing is, if you're gonna call a tech on one,
call it on both.
On both.
I got you.
They should be arguing, they talking to somebody.
I got you.
And my thing, they ain't gonna do with LeBron James.
It's one of those things I despise when players are just talking and refs immediately assume the worst and call techs. Like these guys, it's not worth losing the money.
I mean, Trav, would you say
and they're not even getting paid for the finals.
Trav, would you say this though? That kind of goes along with the way like how the quote unquote league has been quote unquote soft recently.
Unfortunately, like I do my best to move away from the conspiracy theorist crowd that every year says this shit is rigged, it's set up, there's any other thing. I don't want to believe that, but when you see something like this, you just wonder, like it puts the thought in your head, maybe there was something going on tonight.
I wouldn't be surprised. This is the finals. I mean, they couldn't all year. The Warriors been losing the league money. I'm fucking with you, but just
ratings have been up, which is why it's even more strange.
It's just more so the fact like how much money they can make if imagine how much money the NBA would make right now if there was a Game 7.
Exactly.
Imagine that. I know basketball logic and all that shit aside. Imagine just as far as business concerned, like if there was a Game 7.
Of course.
The narrative is there, LeBron James fighting for his narrative.
Of course.
Coming back on the
but
super
at the
team.
same time, you have to let the better team win. Just like last year, you suspended Draymond, and then in Game 6 you call a bunch of bogus fouls on Steph.
To be fair, the Draymond foul, that foul in Draymond he had then wasn't a foul. That was more like the lead trying to catch all the shit he done on the way up there.
Yeah,
that-
pretty
that-
much. Yeah, the league kind of sits and waits
Yeah, my
for
thing
him
about
to
it,
do even anything.
If you're gonna do it. That's my thing about it. Like if Draymond Green kicks it when the ball is, they're gonna talk about it. But if fucking Bobby Jones, made up player, whatever, some third player played from
Bron
Minnesota.
kicked what's his face down there in Game 3.
But I mean, again, they're gonna say that's shooting motion. I mean, and to be fair, sometimes it happens. That's your reaction. You try to do that. But my thing about it is, Draymond has a reaction. Anybody time, like if you look when he smacked Iman Shumpert in the face, that he kicked his foot for no fucking reason.
That's just a lot of them do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's just like they're just either flopping or reacting.
That's just what their
selling, call
bodies
whatever
do,
you wanna
man.
say. It's
I don't
just-
know. It's weird.
But my thing, even if it's a reaction, I think you guys hammered. I'm sorry, man. My body did it. Fuck, you can't kick dude in the ball.
But I mean, they don't. Most of these guys don't even remember that shit, and they don't even care. So, yeah, like Iman Shumpert's gonna go home and be like, whatever, that happened. That's part of the game. A lot of them say it like shit happens in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
So, I really hope if the Cavaliers win the title, I want them to do it straight up. I don't want them to do it without. Like, I'm tired of LeBron winning titles, and people put asterisks by them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's see.
I mean, my thing. Go ahead.
2013 doesn't count. Like, people go, oh, well, yeah, Ray Allen. So fucking what? They won the goddamn thing.
Had to get him there. Fuck
Short
it.
season.
You know what?
Short season.
That too. I'm like, man, I don't give a shit.
My thing about that
I don't
is,
care.
my thing about that is, like, if anyone else won, would you be saying that shit? Like if
Bingo.
if KD
Yeah,
won a ring,
bingo.
they would say,
I would.
won short season.
Bingo.
If the Celtics won a short season, that's why they won the shit. No, it's not.
If you're going to hold it against Braun, hold it against everybody.
That's my thing. Like, it's everybody won this ring the same.
Same
damn
thing,
time.
like when people go, oh, well, if Draymond hadn't got suspended, look, I get it. Maybe they would have won, but I don't care. What happened, happened.
You can't guarantee
They
that
had,
shit.
and they don't make the excuse. They're like, look, we were up 3-1 and we lost.
And then at the same time, like
And Draymond was playing in Game 7, so we don't
yeah,
care.
it's not like fucking Draymond missing that last game was at the fucking that's it. So yeah, we're done now. They won Game
And
6.
people always go, well, injuries and all. I don't care. I'm tired of people fishing for excuse. Like, I'll give you an example.
If the nigga on the court, unless the ref literally just like blatantly, fuck you, you're out of the game. There's no reason.
All year, people have been waiting, and they're like, Bron's going to kill the Warriors because he psychologically owns KD, and he psychologically owns F. And as soon as they go up 3-0, here come the excuses that, well, there's too much firepower. What do you expect? Y'all weren't saying that shit all year long. I don't want to hear it now. If Braun loses,
saying
he
that.
loses.
I was saying that.
It does not matter to me.
I was saying that.
Look, if you're in the finals and you lose, you just lose. I don't believe in asterisks, none of that. You lost.
I remember, I think it was our second show. And I don't know if it was just happening on Chris, whenever the Cavaliers won that game. We were saying, well, how was you doing? Do us waste? I said, no. They're just getting used to each other.
Right.
The minute they click,
It's over.
no one in the fucking world.
It's over.
Unless Michael Jordan, Isaiah Thomas, and Magic Johnson come out of a time machine together with their full teams. No.
You have to just let be yourself. Stop fishing for closure. Like, everyone always needs a reason as to why something happens. Even if
I mean, let's.
so, it's just like let it go. Shit happens. That's life.
Okay. I gotta stop you. You kind of going on that.
I'm just saying.
No, I get you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get you. I kind of got reel you in a little bit.
Go ahead.
But all right. But in going, let's kind of wrap up with this one. I'm playing devil's advocate if and if. Okay.
Sure.
If the Warriors win, where does KD, Steph, and everybody legacy lie? Does it change at all?
I don't give a shit. To me, no.
Steph improves. Clay improves. Draymond improves. KD, he gets an asterisk.
I don't know why.
You know why?
Because
I don't know why.
Because I think people have already had this discussion and they've come to the conclusion that okay, yes, LeBron did go, and he went to. You could say he went to a team, but his team was
I think
basically full of old retired
Right.
dudes who literally left after they got their ring.
Right.
I'm gonna say
Opposed to where KD left and he's with 3 other superstars, a defensive player of the year, a 6th man of the year, and overall probably one of the best teams where he could have done something else.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna add this because I heard a quote as you made.
Go
this
ahead.
sound like the simplest way was like saying that, not simple way, but basically it's like this: LeBron went to a team, he had to build a team. KD went to a team that was already built. He just added on to it.
So
I mean, I'm saying that's a difference. No. I'm not. I don't start it. We already did this all fucking year. Don't do it again.
I'm just saying.
I'm saying like that. That to me, that's the difference. That's the difference.
To me,
you don't care. I know that.
No.
It doesn't matter. That's what I'm thinking. Like,
I'm just saying it's
again,
gonna be an
that's-
asterisk. It's gonna be the ring he's been wanting,
Yeah,
but
but-
it's gonna be an asterisk.
I mean, my thing about it is when people ask me how I feel about it, I don't like the decision, but do I understand why? Yeah.
it's because
I get it.
One
Fuck it.
team's an ISO heavy monster. You're not winning titles playing ISO. You're just not. You have to move the ball.
No, I'm saying I get why he
So-
wanted to leave. I get why
Yeah.
he went there. Do I agree with it? No.
Yeah.
I mean, this is
I totally
that's
understand
my stance on
people
that. But
not liking it.
but
That's
on-
not a problem. I just don't care.
on that flip side of that coin, though, if LeBron wins the series, and again, big ass if
Uh-huh.
that one, where is his legacy lie?
I don't fucking care. Listen to me. Legacies don't mean a damn thing to
Man,
me. They're all rich
he doesn't-
and
he doesn't-
famous, and they're good people. They're fine with me, and they entertain me. So thank all of you.
He doesn't move anywhere.
He doesn't move anywhere.
I don't give a fuck what anyone says. He ain't catching Jordan. Get
Exactly.
the fuck
He
out of
doesn't
here.
move anywhere. He just,
fuck
he
out
just,
of
he
here.
Just sits where he is.
Is he at least on Rushmore?
No,
He's not on
He ain't
Rushmore.
he ain't on my Rushmore.
Who's on your Rushmore? I don't know.
Nah, man,
MJ, believe it or not, MJ.
I don't believe.
No matter,
that shit.
yeah, I know all
I
the
don't
shit I
believe
say.
that
About, I
shit.
know. Listen, y'all, off the record, I say a lot of shit about MJ, but I mean, 6 for 6. How many? 10 scoring titles?
could have been 8.
He could have won it. I think he would have won 7. 7 of 8.
He would have got 8.
I think he would have won 7. But
Who's gonna stop him?
one
Rocket
of those,
team?
yeah, one of them.
One Rocket team.
One of them.
If they make it, fuck it.
That 95 team was really good.
Yeah, I know they were really good. but
Yeah,
I'm
they had
just saying.
Drexler, and no one was stopping Hakeem. That's just how I feel. So I do think he'll win 7.
Scotty would have started coming. I don't feel like if Jordan played the whole fall,
Tony Kukoc.
I mean, yeah.
he
But
wasn't
still-
stopping the kid. Okay, my,
Oh,
No
no,
one-
man.
Hakeem
He was
would've-
getting-
Hakeem
he
would've
was going-
feasted.
He was getting up though. He was getting up
Yeah,
there.
yeah. But
Tony Kukoc game was improving with MJ.
fair enough.
defensively
Yes.
Yeah.
to stop Hakeem.
No.
Not to stop him, but
Oh, I'm
to
about to say, what the
confine
fuck
him.
we talking about?
Not to stop him, of course stop him, but
Yeah.
he's gonna hold him well enough to where that
But
team
yeah.
isn't gonna win.
Jordan.
Fuck are we
It's
talking
kind of like the KD complex we said, or the LeBron complex. You let one person score and then you just
Mm-hmm.
nullify everybody else.
MJ, Kareem, Kobe, and Shaq. For me.
MJ 4. I thought it was 4.
That's what I said. MJ, Kareem, Kobe, and Shaq.
Oh, okay,
You can't count.
I can't for shit. For me, it's MJ, Magic, Larry, and that fourth one's always a toss up. It depends how it would move.
Just put D-Wade there. You know you want to.
No, I'm not.
I don't care.
I know I do, but it's always for me. For me, it's either gonna be Isaiah, Bill.
Believe it or not, I'd rather have Isaiah than MJ.
I know you.
Even though
we did-
MJ's on the
we
Mount
did-
Rushmore.
We did this already, but I'm saying,
But you know why? It's because of the level of competition.
the only reason I like Isaiah Thomas because I feel like Isaiah really beat 3 of the greatest teams in history,
That's why I'm taking him over MJ.
and no one ever gets
Like,
credit
MJ
for that shit.
he beat old Magic, Charles Barkley, Dan Marley, and Kevin Johnson, and literally nobody else. Karl Malone and John Stockton, and nobody else.
He got Karl Malone.
But I mean, and nobody else.
Got a Cavs team.
But that's what I'm saying. But they didn't beat Magic, Kareem,
Larry.
James Worthy, and then those Celtics. Like people take
Beat
those
them twice.
Celtics for granted.
Beat them twice. Twice.
That's hard. That's hard to climb. And they also smacked Michael Jordan around for like 3 years
Yeah,
in a row.
he had to be them to actually win some shit.
He had to just bulk up. That's literally all that happened. Once he got bigger, the shit they were trying to do didn't work
Yeah.
anymore.
He had
So,
to bulk up and give Scotty some leave.
well, yeah, that was. They probably would have won that game. You think they would have won that game 7?
No.
You
Yeah,
don't think
I fully think Scotty's full of shit talking about my migraine. I had a headache, and that shit hurt.
That's a fun what if though, because a lot of people
I-
think that if Scotty plays that game, they win.
I don't give. I just feel like my biggest thing with this one, like I feel like Scott was having a bad game and he needed an excuse. And I don't know if he may have had a headache. I might not have made, but I don't think it's enough to fucking like. I played with a headache before. I played with.
I'll play with a headache.
Yeah, I played with a headache before. I play well with a headache before. It hurts like a bitch. I'm not gonna say it.
I'll play with a headache.
But especially for a ring.
I just need you out there.
Hmm?
You know what I mean?
Just throw me a fucking Advil.
Yeah, man.
Hey man, give me.
But the biggest reason LeBron isn't there is because we talked about this. You were down 3-1 last year. How the hell that happened if you're one of the greatest players of all time? You were down 3-0 you were down 3-0 this year. How the hell does that happen?
No,
That didn't happen to MJ, that happened to Kobe. It didn't happen to any of them.
The only thing that gets LeBron off there for me is this: he always gets help in a way. It's always,
Something.
I love my Heat. I do, got help there. I mean, he went and joined the team. That's not from there. He got Ray Allen, got Shane Battier.
He was huge. People don't talk about what he did. He was huge.
If he stayed, they were getting him Hassan Whiteside.
And then
he went to Cleveland. Immediately got Kevin Love.
Yeah.
Got fucking what? Just this year got Kyle Korver and all that. Just hand him two.
You got your squad, dog.
Guards.
So if you lose, I don't want to hear the excuses. You built it.
Yeah, I think like Jordan, they just built around his ass, and it's like, okay, Jordan, you find Scotty and Dennis were the luckiest things Jordan ever got. He didn't ask for shit though.
MJ was a bit of a gunner, but it worked. That doesn't really happen for a lot of the gunners. It's hard for them to win.
Because you have defensive minded point guards that actually give you the ball and okay with that shit. Like
Ron Harper.
Ron Harper was an asset.
Yeah.
And fucking
I think, how many does Ron Harper have? He has 5, right?
He has
3 with the Bulls and then 2 with the Lakers.
They had 3 with the Lakers.
No, he wasn't there in 02. I think he retired in 01.
Did he?
Yeah. Because I know he played in 2000. I remember he was like, I'm going to retire now. I'm going to quit now. But he said, no, I'll be back next year.
I'm not arguing with you. I really just don't know.
Yeah, I think he won 5.
What year did he play with the Lakers? I know he played with Spurs while they would play.
I don't remember. But it did happen. I just don't remember when.
It was early 2000. He eventually retired, but still. But either way, guys, going back to we kind of rambled on with that one. I just don't. I feel like if LeBron does win it does boost his legacy a little bit.
No, it doesn't.
A little bit.
No, it doesn't. After tonight, no, it doesn't.
He doesn't move.
No, he ain't going nowhere.
If they go to Game 7, he wins and actually
Look at all the help he needed tonight.
I'm not saying it's gonna fucking like he's better than Jordan. I'm not throwing out. I'm saying
that it doesn't help because once again,
First
people
of all,
will put this. They're gonna hold this against him, even though he doesn't really.
First of all, let me say LeBron could lose every game for the rest of his career. He's already solidified himself in the NBA.
Easily, he's a lock. He's a Hall of Fame lock.
He's a top 10, top 5 at the very least top 10.
I have to think about it. He might not be in my top 10.
Really?
I'm in love with shooters. This is a personal thing. I love shooters.
Is LeBron your top 10 of all time? Really?
He might be. I don't know.
He's in mine, at very least in my top 10. I don't know
Yeah,
what order I'm
he'll
getting in.
crack the top 10.
He might barely. I gotta go home and think about it.
He's gonna be on the ladder end.
It's hard. Like you got Kareem, you got Shaq, you got Duncan.
This nigga right now, man. Come on,
MJ,
give him that.
Magic, Bird, Oscar Robertson, Wilt.
Let me do it right now.
That's 8 right there.
Start over. I'm counting.
MJ, Kareem, Shaq, Duncan, Wilt.
Tim Duncan?
What is there another Duncan?
No, you usually don't say Tim Duncan. Okay, I'm see who else in your list.
This isn't in order.
No, go ahead. I don't see who else in your list. I'm curious. Go ahead.
Wait.
Finish. That's 5. Go ahead.
Wilt, Oscar Robertson, Bill Russell. That's 8 right there.
Okay, who's the last 2?
Let's see.
This matters to me now.
I'm gonna put Isaiah there personally. I said MJ already, right?
Yeah.
Tracy McGrady.
The fuck out of here. You know, I not even be in my top 100, but I'll put Kobe there.
You said Kobe already.
Did I?
No, you said Kobe.
No, I don't think I did.
Okay.
That's 10.
That's fine. I have a personal victory of you now. You just proved to me you agree Tim Duncan is better than KG.
No, I don't.
Yes, you did.
Oh, no.
Top 10, you said I did not hear KG at all.
That's just because I didn't want to bring this up.
Shut the
I don't want to
fuck
talk about this.
Okay, I'm sorry.
KG is better than Tim Duncan, but whatever.
Well, he's not in your top 10, though. Anyway.
I'll put him in my top 10 if it makes you feel better.
Travis, your top 10.
No, pause. Hold on. Full disclosure, Travis, a lot of these are going to be biased in his feelings picks that make no sense. I promise you. Go ahead.
Listen.
You already know. Here it comes.
Tracy going to be in there.
Michael Jordan.
Okay.
Giveaway.
Magic.
Okay.
Larry Bird.
Okay.
That's
3.
I'm counting for you. 3.
Shaq.
Okay.
The Diesel.
He's trying so hard not to say Sebastian Telfair. I can see it in his face.
No, I'm not gonna say Sebastian Telfair. I was literally gonna say what's it called, but of course his career. Like I'm thinking like these. I was gonna say these people's career panned out, but Worthy.
Okay.
Sure.
Kareem.
Sure.
Will.
Sure.
There's 3 more.
Bill Russell. Big O. Yeah. Jerry West.
No. Just because he's the NBA symbol, no.
And Elgin Baylor. Jerry West was really good for a long time.
I didn't say he wasn't.
You got 2 more. You got 2 more.
Yeah, I'm just throwing out names.
I know. I'm just letting know.
Isaiah.
Dang, I can't think of his name.
You got Kobe. You got KG.
You still got Kobe.
No, I know.
He didn't say Kobe.
Yeah, I did.
I said he still got Kobe. I said he still got Kobe in the list.
Yeah, Kobe goes in.
There you go.
Did you say Kobe?
And,
I don't think he did.
Oh, yeah, 1 more.
And Mr. 11.
Oh, Bill
You
Russell.
said Bill already.
I don't think he did.
No, I didn't.
I don't think he did.
That's fine. All right.
So yeah, Braun might be in my. Like I said, it's just a personal thing because I love shooting.
That's fine.
Points,
That's fine.
points wise, if we were doing a category for points,
Kareem. Just give me a team of Kareems.
He would get there.
Let me get mine.
He would get there. Well, it'll be Wilt. Kareem.
I'm taking KD over Braun if I want buckets.
Who would I have? I would have. I mean, I'm gonna get the
taking
obvious.
Wilt.
Let me get the obvious.
You
five.
taking Braun over KD for buckets?
I said Wilt.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Let me get the obvious 5 out the way. MJ,
Yeah.
Bird, Magic, Wilt, and Bill.
Okay.
5 out the way. Okay. Shaq, Kobe.
Oscar's
Oscar's gonna be in there. Fuck, this is harder than I thought it was.
I know it is.
Shit, just 10.
Bob McAdoo.
Yeah,
Maybe.
he was good.
Fuck, I forgot
He had
Bob.
four. He had 4 scoring titles. Buffalo Braves.
I gave you Oscar and Isaiah already.
You did not say Isaiah.
I didn't say Isaiah. You sure?
Yeah.
I gotta give Isaiah in there. I fuck it. That's biased as hell, but still Isaiah's on my top 10 of all time.
Kendrick Perkins.
I mean, that's a great team of all time. Asterisk on Kendrick Perkins. Honorable mention, Kendrick Perkins is one of all time. That's why the Cavs are fucking up right now.
And a healthy Andrew
Oh wait,
Bynum.
actually, I want to scrap my top 10 because I forgot. Chris Copeland is my top 10. Thank you very much.
I'm actually gonna throw LeBron right there. Actually, I'll do that. I'll throw LeBron right there. Just 'cause-
He ain't in mine, just
No, 'cause- no,
personally.
'cause
I love the dude to death. but not mine.
I'm thinking what I have right now, and that's probably be tied between Tim, Elgin Baylor,
and Wally
LeBron.
Zerbiak.
Oh, and who did he play with? He played with KG.
LeBron, and fucking damn, y'all threw me off, and it just fucked me up. I forgot.
Sasha Pavlovich.
No, fuck. He played in the '90s.
He played with LeBron.
Anthony Parker. He also played with
And
LeBron.
Dr. Dre.
Larry Hughes.
Dr. Dre.
Dr.
Donnell.
Dre.
Dr. J.
He in all defense, he meant Donnell Marshall. People, he meant Donnell Marshall.
12 threes in a game, man. Another one of Braun's teammates. We're trying to help you out. You said Braun's a top 10 guy. We're just trying to help you.
I was throw LeBron because
Boobie Gibson.
Oh, fucking Danny Green.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, hey, all Braun's teammates. Got to put them out there.
Fucking
James Jones. King,
Delonte
the real
West.
King James.
Delonte West.
There you
His
go.
daddy.
Chill out.
I had to.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. Don't be disrespectful.
Fuck you.
Do not be disrespectful.
Mario Chalmers, little brother.
Is that Dwayne Wade?
Norris Cole.
There you go.
He playing for Rockets. He
Who else
playing
was one
for
of
This,
Braun's
this is the first year. This is the first or second year he hasn't been in the finals. No, this is the second year. It's the second year he hasn't been in the finals.
true.
He's been in the league.
That's crazy.
It's the third.
You sure?
Yeah, because he with the Heat. He
This shit foreign, nigga?
He's
third. It's third.
it might be third.
'Cause
But he's with the Pelicans.
No, but I'm saying he at the he's still with the Heat the year after LeBron left. Then they traded him. Then he went to play with the Pelicans for a little bit.
Udonis
Then
Haslam.
he played for the fucking Then he played for the fucking
He's the definition of loyalty.
Yeah. It's a real one. A lot of these guys are great guys just as human beings. And that's what I love about, like, Braun, KD, Steph, all those guys. I love them. Love them all.
Well, KD's a bad person.
He is not.
Fucking, he hates people. But I think that's all we have. Let's make calls right now, y'all. Calls the finals. When y'all say it's over?
Monday.
Travis?
Wednesday, KD gets his ring. Then he leaves and he goes to Minnesota.
Ooh, that's a hot take. But we'll talk about that next time.
I say Warriors in 6, and if it's in 7, I'll make y'all a deal. If it's Cavs in 7, I will figure the fuck out how to live stream it, and we will live stream and react to them during the game.
Sure.
This is what I want. At some point, maybe in the next 5 years, I want a superstar perennial player to just sign max deals and team hop. And I mean just team hop every year and just get another team to win a title. If he can do that, I would say he's the best player to ever play in the NBA.
Well, Braun did it in 2 cities. And if he leaves and does it in another city, you putting him out there?
He gets up there. He
All
doesn't.
right.
He may not
Okay.
get. He may not be. He will be in discussion of top two.
Carl,
He will be in the discussion
if LeBron
of top
James
two.
takes the Brooklyn Nets to the NBA Finals, he didn't even have to win. He just has to get there.
If he
Yeah,
gets
he will.
to-
Yeah.
If he gets there with that,
I'm for real.
He's number 0.
If you can find me,
if LeBron does it, he's bald. He's gonna be bald. I promise. He's gonna stress his hair out. he's gonna be with a full fucking gray beard.
man.
He's gonna be tired every fucking game.
I want to see a player do that. Just opt out and just
Carl.
sign max deals all for like the next 3
There'll
years.
be none.
That'd be
of this-
funny.
There'll be none of this rest and shit. He has to play every game, the whole game.
Yeah.
He's gonna retire the next fucking year.
Yeah, he'd have to do it in 1 year. It'd be a one and done.
Oh, no, he's fine.
And that'll be his nickname, his moniker, the one and done.
The one and done.
Oh my! I want the NBA to do. If I could just go somewhere and press a button and have everybody switch teams, literally randomize every team.
Like you do on 2K. Just hit the random.
Carmelo
ladder.
will not be in New York after next year.
Yeah, probably not. Bron might not even be in Cleveland after next year.
I mean, shit. Almost people like KD has a chance to move.
Bron don't even owe them shit.
Actually,
He won them one.
Actually, weirdly,
Blake
the
Griffin
Big Four
signed
could
to
break up
OKC.
this summer. Technically,
Who Golden State?
yeah,
They're not.
It could happen though.
Clay's locked in for I think another
If they
year.
win,
I mean,
Draymond,
sorry, I meant next year.
Draymond
Yeah, next year,
leaves.
maybe.
Next year,
If they win, Draymond leaves too.
Draymond ain't going no damn where.
Chris Paul's going to the Spurs.
Maybe.
That I seriously think could happen.
Yeah, it could happen.
No,
Definitely.
we're gonna do offseason. We're gonna do offseason.
Yeah, we'll do it
later.
after. We'll do it after the
But
finals.
I have 3 big ones. I'm so excited about. One of them is about my personal team.
All right. So we have stuff in the works for you guys. So
and everybody,
whatever.
we saw a Black Panther teaser trailer.
It was
pretty
all right.
good.
I don't care. I'm watching the movie anyway.
So can I talk about it then, bitch? Well, that's
No.
fine. Y'all have a good one, man. It's been Paul,
Travis.
Dub Nation.
Dick Rider.